Today I want to talk about CBD. That's short for cannabidiol. You might have heard the letter CBD before, but don't really know what it means. Cannabidiol, CBD, is one of the primary natural cannabinoids found in the hemp plant. Another cannabinoid you might have heard of is THC, and that's just two of over 113 known cannabinoids found in hemp. People have lots of misconceptions about CBD, like getting high off of it. It's illegal, like CBD is equal to marijuana, like CBD is contraband, or only hippies use CBD, etc. So let me say that all of those things are not correct. So let's get to the facts about CBD. The confusion about CBD and marijuana came about because they both come from the cannabis plant. So when you throw a bunch of seeds out into a field, there's a mixture of female and male cannabis plants. The females produce a sticky resin. They get pollinated by the males through that sticky resin, and the female plants have fulfilled their desire to get pregnant, and they go ahead and make more hemp seeds for future generations or for us to eat on salads and enjoy in our smoothies. So now let's look at what happens if the male plants and the female cannabis plants are separated before pollination can occur. The females want to be pollinated, so they will continue to make more and more of that sticky resin in an attempt to catch any male pollen that might be in the air. That sticky resin is what contains the THC. So marijuana growers are really only interested in the female cannabis plants because they want a high THC content. THC is what makes people feel high when they smoke, vape, and eat the marijuana. So marijuana equals female cannabis over hemp plants. So male cannabis plants do not make any THC. Let's go back to CBD and how it's made and learn what an isolate versus a full spectrum versus a broad spectrum means. Say you take a batch of hemp plants and you perform a first extraction. This first extraction is going to include things like chlorophyll, THC, CBD, CBG, terpenes, other cannabinoids, fatty acids, etc. This is called a full spectrum extract. So if you go narrower and you do a few more extractions, you will get to what is called a broad spectrum. And it may still contain a range of cannabinoids, including THC and CBD, other terpenes, and maybe some other stuff. So it actually takes 7 extraction steps to get down to a pure CBD isolate from the whole slew of things that make up that first hemp extraction. This 7th extraction CBD isolate is pure CBD, nothing else. No THC, no other cannabinoids. Another thing you might have heard when it comes to CBD is the entourage effect. So you can also call it a synergistic effect, since more people know what synergy means. So this effect is not specific to cannabinoids, but it works with many other things such as vitamins. So we know that vitamin D3 gets used better by your body when it's combined with vitamin K2. So I'm setting the stage here to tell you why building a smart spectrum of beneficial terpenes is important when delivering CBD for therapeutic value. So straight CBD on its own can only do so much. Combining CBD with compounds that can provide the entourage effect will give you an even greater effect with the same dose of isolate. When people come to me asking about a full spectrum CBD because they want that entourage effect, or people come asking about an isolate because they want a guarantee of zero THC, I absolutely love that I can give both of them the same answer about my favorite CBD oil. So this CBD starts with an isolate, so it's guaranteed to have zero THC. That won't make you high. It is infused with essential oils to deliver a spectrum of beneficial terpenes that round out that entourage effect for the CBD isolate. So you really get the best of both worlds, a 100% legal in all 50 states CBD oil that contains zero THC and that also delivers the benefit of the entourage effect. And as a side benefit of this CBD oil, these taste fantastic because the essential oils that are added to them just taste incredible. Cinnamon, peppermint, and citrus are your 3 choices. So if you have been a CBD sampler, you know what I'm talking about. Those other CBDs can taste pretty horrific. And please don't fall for companies that add artificial flavors and artificial colors to their CBD just to hide the fact that they haven't done a good job of starting with a clean isolate in the first place. So what is CBD even good for? The science shows that it's good for a lot of things. I pulled this list from Harvard Medical School just for you. CBD is commonly used for anxiety, the misery of insomnia, chronic pain and inflammation due to arthritis, inflammatory and neuropathic pain, which is also known as neuropathy. So in my opinion, you will not find a more complete, great tasting or beneficial CBD oil out there. So hook up with your favorite Young Living member to get some of the CBD oil for yourself. And if you don't have one of those, I'm your gal. I can totally be your favorite Young Living member, and I can be the one that hooks you up with this awesome CBD oil. So that's all for today, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.